Hello and welcome back to Makeup Mistress. Well, as promised, I'm sharing few of the recipes that I love absolutely. And yes, because this is the time when few people are there who love to stay at home and don't wanna go to the crowded places and hop pandals, and they love to cook or stuff like that. So for them, this is the time to cook and enjoy the family time. So here I present Bengali pulao and with that chicken and malpuha. So yes, no dish is complete without the dessert, isn't it? So malpuha. So yes, I won't blabber much and take you through the recipe, how I cook the malpuha and the pulao and the chicken. So yes, at first you have to take a pan and heat some oil or ghee to it. I have added some ghee, and now I'm adding some whole spices, the garam masala, the cardamom, the cinnamon and the clove, and we'll let it boil and stir. And then I'll add some washed rice. This is the Govindabhog rice, and I'll mix it with the masala and the ghee, and we'll stir it for a few minutes, like till the time it gets a more whitish color. So I'll stir it for some more time, and then I'll add some water to it. Well, the ratio is, if you take 1 cup of rice, then you should be taking 2 cups of water. And after the water is dried, not totally, this should be little amount of water left, you can add some sugar. Well, the sugar thing is, like my family loves eating pulao a little sweet, so it totally depends on you, how much sweet you want your pulao to be. And people generally add some color also to the pulao, but then I don't prefer always this color thing. So now it's time to add the salt, and then you can give it a good stir. And you should be adding some jaifal to this rice, and we'll cover it till the time it absorbs all the water. Now it's time for the chicken, and just heat some oil. Well, I've taken the mustard oil. Here you can take any oil as you wish, and I'm taking some whole spices like peppercorns, the cardamom, the black cardamom, then some chilies, then some ginger and some garlic chopped. And yes, I'll give it a good stir, and I forgot to add some cinnamon to it, so right now I'm adding it. And you will also add some cinnamon. The quantity will depend on how much chicken you are taking. So here I have taken around 500 grams of chicken, so this is what you should be needed for a 500-gram preparation. And I'll give it a good stir till it turns brown, and I'll add some onions to this. Well, and after adding the onions, I'll stir it till the onion turns golden brown, and I'll add some tomatoes to the onion. Yes, after it turns a little golden brown. Yes, after adding the onion, I'll give it a stir again and add the chicken. Well, the chicken is only washed in water, not boiled, or any other marination is done with the chicken thing. So it's just raw chicken added to the masala, and I'll give it a good stir. And now I'll add some Kashmiri lal mirch. Well, this will give only color and not the spice, so it won't be too spicy, because in my family nobody loves spicy food. So it's like tikha khana kisi ko nahi pasand other than me. So yes, and now I'll be adding some dhania powder to this chicken, and I'll stir it really nice and cover it till it gets softened, because again, my family, nobody loves little hard meat, so the meat should be soft and all. So yes, this is how I covered it, and I'll let it cook. So after removing the cover, this is how it looks. And now it's time to add some yogurt, the curd, this white curd, unsweetened curd, whatever you say, mixed with some coriander leaves. And I'll just add this to my chicken, and again give it a good stir and cover sometimes. You need to cover it for a few times so that it gets cooked totally. And now I'm adding some salt, and then you can give it a good stir again. And now it's time to add some garam masala powder. So the powdered garam masala you need to add right now. This is the time. So the powdered garam masala is going to give you a very good aroma, and yes, that is the reason it should be added later. And after giving it a good stir, you can again cover cook it for some more time so that the chicken pieces are soft and tender. And now I'm adding some kasturi methi to it. Well, I love the fragrance of kasuri methi. And again, I'll give it a good stir and cover cook it for some more time. And yes, it is almost ready now. So I'm adding the coriander leaves just for the garnishing and the flavor. So yes, that's how it looks. Isn't it amazing? So yes, my pulao is also ready. Well, I've added some dry fruits to this, sauteed in some ghee. And yes, my chicken and pulao is ready. And it's time for the malpuhas. So for the malpuhas, my mom-in-law helped me a lot. And I'm taking 3 big tablespoons of suji. And now I will add some flour to it. The unrefined flour, not the atta. So Bengalis are a big fan of unrefined flour. So yes, the whole katori bowl of this thing, flour. And now I'll arrange for this syrup, this sugar and some water, just 1 cup of sugar and 2 cups of water, and I'll just stir this up for the syrup thing for malpuha. And now I'm adding some sugar to the flour and the suji that I've taken, like 4 small teaspoons of sugar, and mix it really well with some milk. So it is always necessary that you just leave the mixture of flour, sugar and suji for some times so that it gets a little diluted, and it gets that gooey kind of effect. So I'm adding some milk. Well, the milk should be cold enough, and yes, you just stir this up. My mom-in-law is helping me. So yes, it gets this gooey kind of an effect, and afterwards you can add some more milk to it because you don't want this kind of heavy consistency. Now again, you can heat some oil or ghee to the pan, karhai, whatever you're taking, and I'm adding some soft to it, the fennel seeds. And yes, I've added some more milk, and see, the consistency is runny. And yes, I'm taking this kind of spatula and just putting this batter to the oil. And I'm not a pro, basically I don't cook regularly, that is the reason it's little difficult. And camera and cooking is so difficult. So yes, let it heat for some time, and it changes its color, and then you can flip it. So yes, it's a task, isn't it? So yes, after flipping this, you can wait for some more time because even the color should be there on the other side too. So with this kind of spatula, you can just take this out. Yes, the flame is in sim position, so the lowest mode the gas has. And this is the sugar syrup. Yes, you can just put it there and keep it for some time, and then take it out from the sugar syrup. And then again you do the same thing. Yes, you need to use this kind of a spatula, it's easier basically, or kuch nahi. So yes, and just again have to wait for some time. And now you can increase the flame, and then you can just wait for some time to get its color, and then just turn this side. Yes, I can understand how much difficult I had, doing this, like what I'm saying. It was too difficult for me to shoot and to cook. Yeah. And yes, this is how my malpuha looked. Well, not that great, but it was super tasty. Trust me, do try this. Great, I hope you all like the recipe, and if you have any queries, any question, you are free to comment down. I'll definitely answer to all your queries. And yes, this was the way that I do, because everyone has their own ways. So this is the way that I follow generally for pulao, for chicken. And well, this chicken is particularly like masala, bhuna masala chicken, and the pulao. So yes, many people add a lot of stuff. So yes, it's totally depending upon the person's choice, and I'm sharing just the stuff that I love and I do at home. And you can also share your views, so that even I get to know some new recipes and some new diversions of these recipes. So yes, till then I'll take your leave, and I'll come back super soon. But you have to promise to stay subscribed to Makeup Mistress, and yes, show me your love through liking the video. Till then, take care. Bye.